I used to edit a zine called Son of Words. There were three of us who put it together, and this is about the relationship the three of us had. It's called Graham is at the Top of the Food Chain. I may do very poor voices in this poem because I don't remember what either of them sounded like. Graham is at the top. Graham is at the top of the food chain. Ignoring the mess I've made in my sickness, flinging laundry at the wall, maybe hoping to kill some errant germs, Brian and Graham wake me up and begin teaching me to juggle. The key to juggling, Graham says, is to achieve mastery of the sixth sense, which is not ESP, but balance. I am a wretched juggler. Balls, pins, beanie babies prove too difficult for my trembling hands. Brian gives up early. Graham tries to steady me, teach me how to focus on just this one thing. Forget there is a world besides the two of us. These tennis balls wrapped in duct tape, and the music floating up from downstairs, where Brian is pounding out the first section of Fur Release over and over. Graham and I push him aside and improvise a quick duet. If I could, I would add some words. When we are bored of music and juggling in my sick house, when we have taken all the sounds from my grand's 88 keys, when I've come to terms with the reality that my voice is shot and I may never sing again, we decide to drive to a bookstore. Our trip is slow over white ice, black ice, and the occasional curve. Brian wonders aloud if Graham's driving will kill me before the virus inside me. I sputter out a laugh, starved, static thing. Graham does not find the humor. In the fittingly titled Borders, we each go our own way. Brian to religion, Graham to linguistics, I to poetry. We reunite in the gift section. Brian asks, "You're not really buying that leather-bound blank book, are you, Graham?" "Why not?" Graham asks. And the great vegan carnivorous dance ritual debate begins. "How many cows have to die?" Brian asks. "Cows," counters Graham, "are born to die." Here I make croaking throat sounds and gasp. We are all born to die. For a moment, there is silence. Brian breaks it. "You can kill them, eat them, wrap your words in their skin because some man with a god complex decided when and where they should die?" "Damn straight," Graham says. "I can do whatever I want. I'm at the top of the food chain. People are going to kill them regardless of what I do. The least I can do is make use of their sacrifice." "But," Brian says. Graham says, "But nothing. You wouldn't want them running free, would you? There's no safe place for them." "India," I wheeze. In smug silence, each lost in our own thoughts, we trudge to Graham's trendy SUV. Brian makes fun of the rust built up around the wheel wells. In the car, we hurtle insults at Graham's driving. "I think you two can either shut up or get out and walk." We shut up. We make a quick stop at the 7-Eleven to pick up some ice cream and soda. Up at the register, Graham is arguing with the teller. "I mean, what the fuck? Why can't I cash my lottery tickets past 10:30 at night? These damn machines with their Y2Ks. We need more things that run on batteries. Rayovacs in particular work really well in my guitar. And Adam, weren't you going to buy some cherry Coke?" Brian stares intently and says, "Shh," hearing that my laugh is turning into the chokes of someone who really is dying. They take me home, where we open up 3 pints of ice cream, grab 3 spoons, and engage in a creamy communist ice cream social, delving into each other's thoughts and food for them. Remark how odd this night has been, and begin to write about it. Brian glances over my shoulder to read this and screams horrified, "This poem is full of lies." I go on writing. We spread out like germs in the room, Brian in the kitchen eating and reading, me in the dining room writing and eating, Graham in the den juggling and eating. All our lids are heavy as we wordlessly finish our ice cream. The playlist is on random and so are our thoughts. Brian flips through the Quran and the Old Testament of the Bible. Did you know, he asks, if you start at just the right point in the original Hebrew version of the Old Testament, that the first letter of every 50th word spells out Yahweh? What, Graham asked, dropping the tennis balls, does God have to do with technology, balance, ice cream, or writing in leather-bound blank books? Again, our conversation freezes. This tumor, silence will surely kill us faster than the virus inside me. So, in a stunning lack of talent and judgment, I pick up the tennis balls, begin my futile attempt to juggle, and try to sing again.